If you're interested in taking these ideas as far as possible, presenting the most aesthetic version of yourself, I'm launching a coaching program where I work with individuals one-on-one. I'll evaluate your whole presentation, lock in on a sort of archetype that makes sense for you, and help you get to the 10 out of 10 version of yourself presentationally. I have found that maximizing your looks has an enormous return on your life, and so if this is an area of your life that you're ready to take seriously, check out the link in the description below.
All right, so welcome to my tier list on LOOKSMAXXING. So I'm not going to bullshit with y'all, all right? These are like all the shit that people talk about. You know what? Actually, I'm going to just go ahead and just tell you all the shit that people talk about that's bullshit. So if you come into this fucking video, just know I'm being real with you. That mewing shit, I said that mewing shit, yo, drag that shit. Fucking D-list. This shit is stupid. You motherfuckers want your fucking, and I put this fucking face here on purpose. You want your shit to look like this. I get it. Everybody wants their fucking face to look like this, all chiseled and shit. Putting up your fucking tongue posture is not going to do that. Like, all you're doing is literally putting your tongue at the roof of your fucking mouth. Now, in order to get your face to look like that, I mean, it already has to look like that. Mewing just helps when it comes to like just fixing your side profile so that your tongue isn't giving you like a fucking double chin. It's a good like thing. It's a good like tip. Like it's literally just like a pro tip. Like it's like a model's like pro tip. Like, hey, to take better pictures, put your tongue at the roof of your mouth. That's it. Motherfuckers are making it like a whole fucking movement and it's like transforming their faces and, you know, blah, blah, all that dumb shit. That shit's fucking, it's OD. It's overhyped. It's stupid. Do not rely on just fucking mewing. That shit is dumb. I mean, fuck, it'll get you a lot of views on YouTube. Like, if you title it like, hey, I mewed for 30 days and you like lost 15 pounds, but you don't mention that. Yeah. I literally just gave you a fucking viral video. If you want to put mewing in a title and lose 20 pounds, you will probably get 1 million views. Just saying. Anyways, going on to this laser hair removal, S tier. Honestly, I'm a little biased because razor bumps and hyperpigmentation from those razor bumps has really fucked with my skin, and hair in general just fucks with my skin. Now, you can see right here, this man got a beard, but he's still getting laser hair removal. Why? Because he's outlining his fucking beard, gets rid of that irritation, gets rid of like that discoloration and all that. It's a win-win. So like, if you don't want to be clean shaven, that's cool. You ain't got to do that. You know, you could just line up the beard, and it just gets rid of that irritation. But to get more of an even toned skin, I always recommend getting the laser hair removal. I have videos on my channel talking about my laser hair removal experience and how it's been. So yeah, another stupid fucking thing. Jaws your size. Stop chewing on a fucking dog toy and thinking that you're like gonna have this. Like, the reason why this is because this guy has high set cheekbones and an outward grown gonial angle right here. And it's creating this OG curve. I get it. That's what you want. All right. But you're not going to get it with this shit. This shit just grows your fucking jaw muscle, which I've explained it before, but I always have to explain it in every fucking video. Flex your bicep real quick. It looks pretty sharp and cut, right? Yeah, it does. And even in this fucking picture, you probably can't see it too close, but this guy's clenching his jaw. It's making it look sharp. Yeah, I get it. And before and after right here, the guy's probably lost weight, you know, and that's what happens. Like, you see your underlying bone structure whenever you lose weight. Just know that that little angle that you're talking about, like this angle right here that's on the side of your jaw, is not your fucking muscle. It's your fucking bone that's showing. And depending on whether or not somebody has an outward grown gonial angle or an inward grown gonial angle, that jawline is going to show. But it's not because of your fucking muscle. It's because of the fucking bone. And the reason why I brought up that, you know, you flexing and whatnot makes it look more cut and structured is because 90% of the fucking time, your jaw is going to be relaxed. It's not going to be clenched. So why? You know, and on top of that, you fucking grow that muscle out, and then it starts to cover up that bone, and then you end up with fucking overgrown master muscles that don't look good. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like bruxism or something like that. Like, it's an actual medical term. And your face is going to end up looking like you stole a box of candy. And it's not a good look. Going up, S tier. Something that I haven't tried personally, but let me go ahead and add something in here. Because along with that, goddamn finasteride, man. Something that stops hair loss in its tracks. That will potentially keep you from having to do the hair transplant. And I'm saying that, like, not confidently, because it doesn't guarantee that you won't have to get a hair transplant. Maybe you still will. But this finasteride medical therapy just stops hair loss in its tracks. Now, if you're too far gone, I've seen great results with hair transplants. And we all know losing your hair, like it'll drop your looks down dramatically. So make sure to save your hair. Next thing is fillers. Now, I'm going to put that in the A-list. I know. Look, I'm somebody that's like used fillers and da-da-da and all the other stuff. It does come with side effects, which is like swelling. And also it's just like a lot of times it can be a little nerve wracking. Like, it's a roller coaster ride, you know? Because number one, you've got to make sure that your body fat percentage is low. That's key. Let me go ahead and put this up here, because this is like a fucking foundation. Before you even look at this damn video, you need to get your body fat percentage low. Now, you see that guy? 6 to 7%. I'm not saying that everybody needs to get down to 6 to 7%, but you need to get close to it. Over here is like 9 to 10, which is still good. Like 9 to 10 is good for most people. But if you're somebody like me, whose body like tends to store a lot of fat in the face, getting down to like this super low like body fat percentage will definitely bring out your bone structure. But right here, fillers, you can see this guy right here, right? Doesn't really have like prominent cheekbones. Jawline's okay. Could use some more chin projection right here. It's really good for that. It's really good for adding volume. But another thing that people get that shit mixed up with is Botox. Now, Botox, fucking S tier. This guy, you could probably tell, he ain't got that many wrinkles. But with somebody like this who has like gray hair and stuff, his skin texture isn't like, it's not horrible. And I'm pretty sure, like, looking at his hair, like color and stuff, he's probably like in his mid-50s. Like, that just goes to show you, you could even see the skin clarity on this guy. Maybe it's Photoshop, maybe it's retouched. I don't know. But Botox is really good for anti-aging. Fine lines and wrinkles. Yeah, you're a guy and you can get away with more fine lines and wrinkles than a woman. But still, you don't want it to look like too much. Like, too many fine lines and wrinkles on a guy doesn't look good. Pause, no homo, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going with what women respond to. It's all right to have like a little bit, but too many fine lines and wrinkles, it's not a good look. So, yeah, Botox is up there, and Botox paralyzes the muscle, okay? Filler adds volume and structure, right? Because you motherfuckers want this shit, right? You guys want this definition like this fucking cartoon has. And I'm not trying to say you're trying to look at a cartoon, but I know what the fuck you're trying to look for more structure. Got it. Adding more structure and volume, like this guy, right? His face is relatively like flat. You can kind of tell a little bit too. His cheekbones isn't as prominent. Again, the chin could be a little bit better. But things like that, just little things like that, I think he would be a great candidate for filler. And also, it seems like his lower third is a little narrow. So, like, he could use some jaw filler as well, just to add that structure. And once you add that structure to like the cheekbones and the jawline, and once it has that projection, if you ever get a frontal view on this guy, it creates that OG curve, you know, that you see right here. That little divot right there, that creates that. So, yeah. And Botox and fillers get mixed up because the two are usually combined. They are both separate treatments, but they're usually combined to create like a good effect. They said the Botox is good for the anti-aging, and then the fillers are good for adding that structure. When you add both of them together, you get a beautiful looking nigga. Now, on to the next one. Chisel, jaw size, same shit. D tier. Stop doing that shit. Teeth whitening. I'm hesitant. Y'all know. Do not get zoom whitening, all right? Even though I'm putting this S tier, do not get zoom whitening. Fucking whitening strips, the Crest whitening strips, 3D Crest whitening strips, sensitive Crest whitening strips, the $50 Crest whitening strips will do you right. Do not get that $500 zoom whitening professional shit from the dentist. That shit fucking hurts and it don't do shit, all right? Just get the Crest whitening strips. I stress this. I'm going to stress this, bro, a lot. Just get the whitening strips. I have a video on how bad that shit hurt getting that 3D strip. Laser hair removal. I already talked about this, but this is like Google image result of like somebody. This is pretty much what my skin looked like, and I have examples of what my skin looked like, but pretty similar. If your skin is looking anything like this, I would highly consider getting laser hair removal. If you're somebody that like is growing a patchy beard, like you know that you can't grow a full beard, just laser it off. If not, I mean, me personally, I haven't experienced the beard transplant, but this isn't a good look. All right, I don't know who needs to say it. And yes, that voice in your head that says like your skin looks horrible, like you look like, you know, a victim of abuse. Yeah, you need to get that shit fixed. It's not a good look. All right. Either grow some hair right there that hides that shit. And even if you grow hair right there that hides that shit, still get it fixed with skincare products. So yeah, this was actually not supposed to be laser hair removal. I just remembered this is supposed to be laser treatments. So like Picasure and whatnot, getting, you know, your skin more even. There's also laser treatments for lighter complected folks, like IPL laser and things like that. Like laser treatments are pretty good. But this shit, yeah, supposed to be laser treatments in general. This one's supposed to be laser hair removal. But yes, lasers are S tier. All right, just are S tier. Just make sure that you are getting the one for your skin type because they will burn you. All right, microblading. I would say A tier. Reason why I'm saying A tier is because yes, it makes your brows like fuller, gives you a fuller look. It frames the eyes. If eyes are windows to the soul, then eyebrows would be the curtains. So if these are full, they frame the face, you know, blah, blah, blah. Now, this guy, he's like borderline. I would almost tell him to get like an eyebrow hair transplant. This isn't a good option for somebody who has super sparse brows. You know, like this guy, he could get either or. And it doesn't look that bad on him that he got the microblading, which is good. The only thing with microblading that you have to watch out for is that if you get it too close, like the retouch too close, it can look like pretty much like you filled in your eyebrows because of the way that light reflects off of it. Okay, so I found all the goddamn microblade. All right, so like that guy, that's OD. Like you don't want it to look like super like shaped up and like feminine like that. Like I get it. Like don't do that shit. You kind of see it's like the way that light reflects off of it. If it's too much like skin in that area, light reflects off of it and it doesn't reflect. You see how it's shiny over here? and over here it's not that shiny? It's because over here has more skin exposure. And, you know, obviously there's a picture. It's not going to show like that light reflection. But in real life, like the way things reflect off of your skin, it matters, you know. Pictures are fine. Like you can hide it or whatever. But I'm trying to tell you, this area right here that was like more sparse, it's just it's gonna look flat. Like it's not gonna look like hair. So you got to be careful of these spots that are bald, because these lines right here, they're not gonna move. They don't move like hair. They're not 3-dimensional. They're 2-dimensional. So that's why if you have super sparse brows, I would not recommend this. But if you're just looking to add a little bit of fullness, I would recommend. Like this guy who got it done. Oh my God, why are you in my face? Like, all right. Like this guy, you know, looks good because he's already got that area filled and it's just making it a little bit more filled. See, like that shit, that is like, it's not going to look that good. Also, you got to be careful who you go to. The people I went to was Perfect Frame. They specialize in men. And not only that, when the microblading fades, it fades to a natural, like dark, black, gray color. Like it's not even like gray. I don't even want to say gray, but it's a very like natural color. It doesn't fade like a brownish, reddish tone. Black and less black and less black. It's like changing the opacity, kind of like if you were like to change the opacity in like an editing program or whatever. That's how it fades. So it doesn't fade like to a henna brown. The reason why you want to go with somebody who's like reputable and good at what they do is because microblading fades. It only lasts 3 years. So when it starts to fade, you want it to fade to a natural color. You don't want it to be like that henna brown, like tone. Doesn't look good. Braces, teeth, just like line up your teeth, man. I don't care how many fucking models you see with fucking gaps in their teeth or like people with gaps in their fucking teeth. I've had a gap in my fucking tooth. I don't fucking like it. Doesn't look good. Get fucking braces, Invisalign. Fix that fucking shit. Stop playing. Chemical peels. S tier. So this one in this photo that I've got was a Rev peel, and it burnt my skin a little bit. All right. It is a stronger chemical peel, but I will say it did give me a little boost though. And the burn did not last that long. I think the burn lasted like, for me, I saw it clear up in 2 weeks. It took the world a month to see that it was gone. Don't you fucking hate that? Like, you be the first one to notice a change, and then everybody else, like, is slow to catch up. That's how life is, man. But, yeah, Rev Peel, this is what that did. The number one chemical peel I would recommend is the Dermaland peel. I've done videos on that too. It does not make your skin fucking do this shit. And you get better results, and the risk is a lot lower. Also, it continues to work for 6 months, so it ain't bad. All right, contact lenses, like color contacts. This might surprise y'all, but I would probably say B tier. The only reason why I would say B tier is because, number one, it really does enhance like your eye area, enhance your looks and all that. The only reason why I'm saying B tier is because it's polarizing. Like, people either love it or they hate it. And, you know, you get those people that love it, and that's good. You know, they love it even though, like, you know, but it's always, you just got to watch out for these little haters, these little sideline haters, you know, like giving you backhanded compliments like, oh, are those your real eyes? Oh, are those contacts? Blah, blah, blah. And they just want bystanders to hear you say, yeah, they're contacts, which I get, which is fine. But it's just like, it's a fucking battle that you'll never fucking win. No matter how badly you'll explain, like, yo, it's just a different color. You know, deep down inside, we all know primally this shit makes you more attractive. Okay. So I wear them and it's done me pretty good. The only reason why I'm saying it's like B tier is because it's so polarizing. Like people just, oh, I hate that he wears them, or I'm sorry, probably bitches. I hate that he wears them. You know, I ain't want to sound like a dude, and maybe niggas probably do hate too. You know, but this does improve like your eye area a lot. Now, if you got, eyes that are popping out of your head and eyes that, have really bad like dark circles and eye bags, this isn't going to help you out that much. So definitely make sure like your eye area looks good, but contacts, it's pretty good. Yeah, man, I think that's about it. I need to clean this up a little bit. But I might make a part 2 to a LOOKSMAXXING tier list. This is just everything that I could think of on the fly. Comment down below if you want me to rate anything else. And I'll get back to y'all next time. Peace.